Tiago said go east. Everyone went east except me and Nix. Found a big crater with spirits. I assumed what already happened. I had a hunch. Found out that the Fool had, well, I didn't know this part, but apparently the Fool had penetrated Tiago to such extent he blew. And, and so Nick's not knowing, gave chase to save the Fool, even though he's a dirtbag. And I played cards with a clown. And then, well, before that, we harvested a Leviathan. And before that, nothing important happened. And then, harvest Leviathan. We're gonna get big money. And, Finmeyer, Trevin, and Sarah, or not Sarah, Aspen, and, Airlift are all east. While Nyx flew off, random direction, leaving me alone with the sole information that our best buddy blew his load so hard he died. And that's pretty much happened. Who knew he would die before me?
Other than the fact that your fiance is also in town.
No, nothing important happened.
You're right, your fiance is not important to you.
Okay.
I mean, that's proven by his
Stop!
previous actions.
Anyway, that's what
So,
happened.
can you speak for me?
Who?
Okay. I just need to make sure you're well above the background noise so I can turn you down.
I feel offended.
I mean, to be fair, your background noise is pretty bad.
No,
Anyway,
neck
Nick.
up a bit.
Did I, also a door was broken. That's very important.
Oh, is it now ajar?
I know
No,
you're on
but
your,
we're good.
wait, are you on your phone?
Yes.
Okay, I can't move you because it fucks you up.
The door's not ajar, but Rick is.
Anyway.
Life.
Caleb, you
Ah,
keep doing
yeah,
this, and I'm
see,
gonna
tell me,
time
Jeff.
you out.
He is a special kind of jar used by very specific people,
You're about to be timed out as well.
where they put small figurines and stuff in the jar.
Nick, what now?
Well, I will say we'll move over to Aspen and Finmire.
I fly
I'm being carried.
with Carlos in my arms, if I'm remembering right. You know, except Carlos is missing a few parts, but it's fine.
Do you
I'm not on the ground.
Fair enough. Do you intend to stop at any point?
If it looks like I no longer need to panic and fly, sure. But until that point, all I got was told to fly east. I didn't get told much more than that. How far east? I don't know.
Fair enough.
Until somebody tells me to stop. Or, you know,
Unfortunate.
I'm dead.
Alright.
Until Carlos looks like he's gonna die. Ah,
Let's
that's
see.
great.
Were you the one carrying Carlos?
Yeah,
From what we can tell, Carlos is asleep.
Carlos is asleep.
Yes.
I shake him.
Are you shaking him gently or
It's Carlos. What do you expect?
fair enough? Kind of shake him for a moment, and after a moment, he does seem to stir awake and looks up.
If I'm not allowed to be asleep, you're not allowed to be asleep. These are the rules.
I can change that.
What, are you gonna fly us away from... I turn around and look. Whatever happened?
No, but I can put you to sleep.
That's a good point. Sleep does sound good. Where was Conabos again?
You say West Condos?
Where was Conabos' house again? What side of the city?
I believe it was the east side.
Go in Conabos.
So you want to turn around and make your way back towards the city?
What? Wait, you telling me
Huh?
brain tired. Tell me where to go. I don't know what to do with myself when there's not a goal. I just got told go east.
Go west. Be spiteful.
But everybody else
Also-
is going east.
Also, let me correct that. You were told to go away from the city, and they were going back towards it. The one who was told to go east was Isaac.
Okay.
Also, my apologies. Conabos is in the west, which is still closer to you.
What's closer to me, Conabos or going where I was told to go?
Well, that's asking which is closer, a set location or a direction I was told to go in.
Yes, and?
What's closer, that McDonald's or north?
Well, Richmond is pretty
Early
close.
McDonald's. Okay. Let's see. Thinking, brain, work. I go. Go to Economos. I haven't slept in a while. I want to sleep. Y'all get me up. Carlos, do me a favor, buddy.
Yes.
How bad of an idea is it to go to Conabos?
Well, I don't really have an idea of what's going on over there, so I can't say.
You think we could survive?
I could.
Sounds like good enough reason for me. Let's go. And to Conabos, I'm gonna go take a nap. They can find me if they need me.
Alright. Then, you turn around and begin to fly away. Are you informing anyone else?
Nope.
No?
Last time somebody knew where I was, and they woke me up as soon as I went to bed. Richard.
I refuse to acknowledge what you're saying to me.
Then, if that is the case, you begin to fly away and leave Fenmire behind.
I wasn't the one in charge of Fenmire. It's not my issue.
No, but you know who was? Trevin.
I go back to Grand Trevin and Fenmire. We're going to Conabos. I'm taking a nap. I can't leave Trevin and Fenmire alone.
Why not?
Trevin and Fenmire is a bad idea.
Why?
Fenmire doesn't have a lot of lights up inside his head. And Trevin is bad idea extraordinaire.
Does anyone have a light in their head?
Tiago does.
Does he?
Robots have lights in their heads. I'm not a
Well,
robot.
you can test the state. Yeah, that's why I said you didn't have any lights on upstairs.
Oh.
That's just mean.
This.
Why are you being mean to the best friend that everybody has?
It's not mean. It's a true statement.
It's just mean.
He doesn't even understand what I'm saying. And I'm not
Okay,
saying
that doesn't mean it's not mean.
it's not mean. It's a true statement.
That's mean.
Does that mean Rick is a robot?
Being true means
No, Rick
certain
is
things.
definitely a robot.
Fair enough. Does that mean he can make tea? Or is he
No.
bad at
Oh,
making
yeah.
tea like Anna?
He can make bad tea.
Oh,
He's terrible at making tea. They're like,
that's unfortunate.
But I take it that means both you all have finished your conversation and you are making your way to Carnivores.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very well.
We are lazy, okay? We're taking a nap. I got woke up. I haven't slept, and I'm not getting exhaustion today. No, thank you.
And what about, well, if that is the case, we'll move over to both Rick and Nyx. My brain shut down for a second.
I was flying to the east,
Alright.
flying to go meet up with the entire group that I left.
Well, they are not to the east.
No, I mean the group. Like, the people I told to fly east.
They're not east. You like Nick said, we kind of told them to fly away from the town is what was actually said. Kanabo,
Fly
I mean,
east, I remember that.
The town was to the east.
the east you're remembering is what Tiago told the kid.
Whatever. I don't know. Doesn't matter. They're not home yet. If they're home, then they'll call us.
I'm gonna go tell the kids.
Alright. So the two of you are separating from each other?
I mean, he already flew away from me. I had no idea where he went.
Fair enough.
He turned into a bird and flew off.
Sorry, Nick. At least I kept Fenmire with me.
I suppose we will start with Rick then, considering he is closer to where he's heading.
I'll
So,
go
Rick?
knock on my aunt's door.
Tom knock on the door. No response.
Oh yeah. Fuck. You know what? I'll look for him later. I'm gonna go to my brother's house to make sure he's alright. Oh yeah. The panic needs to set back in. Where's Skyla and Abigail? I'll go there just to double check.
Alright.
You know, if I was smart, I would just gone to Godric's.
You make your way on over across, well not cross street, to the next house over and knock on the door. And after a moment, Charlotte opens the door. Oh, welcome back, Master Rick.
Master? Oh, okay. Anyway, sorry. Who's here?
both your fiance and Godric are in the kitchen speaking with each other.
No Skyla or anything?
Not that I've seen.
Fuck. Oh. Let me make a pit stop here. I'll go where they are.
Over to the kitchen.
Yeah.
You can see, well, as you enter, you can see Godric sitting at a table, kind of coffee mug in hand, taking a sip and reading a paper, with what appears to be a freshly made breakfast in front of him. Meanwhile, your fiance is currently... She seems to be cooking something for herself, but at the same time, looking through a few things that he has available.
I just find it funny. Godric's perspective, I stayed with him. I didn't even stay with him. I came over. He's like, oh yeah, you can stay with me. Next day, this.
This is what you get.
Godric, I might need your help. Again.
Just glances over.
So... Go ahead, my bad.
Well, simply just says, with...
Oh, so... It hasn't really set in yet, but, so Tiago's dead. Which is sad. Any response to that?
He kind of just raises an eyebrow, meanwhile, immediately kind of looks back. Hang on. Didn't he just get back to town?
Yeah, apparently our other companion, the Fool, was hired to kill him. And that was a weird coincidence. Man, Jane's really making me look stupid here. That I didn't know the guy who was in our party tried to kill the other guy in our party. Yeah, apparently he, I don't know how he did it, but I assume Tiago did say that his core was volatile, and I assume something with that. And now there's a giant crater on the west side, and now I can't find Skylar or Abigail, and I'm kind of starting to panic. Ain't gonna lie to you, Chief. Ain't gonna lie to you. They said no one died, but, you know, I don't believe them. Also, there's like 60 shadow people now?
Kind of just see his Godric just rubbing his eyes.
Why you act like this is my fault? My main concern is if Godric, if something happened to Skyla, we're all dead.
Well, here's hoping we can find a way to cover it up.
Also, I'll reach into one of my pockets of many things and pull out the pearl and hand it to my fiance. This by no means makes up for what I did, but I do owe you something. Anyway, I'm gonna go try to find either them or my new nieces and nephews, well, cousins, I should say.
God takes it. Fair enough. And this is a start. But not to be rude, that you do realize that means you are down on somebody who can vouch for you.
Fuck you, Jayden. You're like my only hope and my nemesis.
How am I your only hope?
Because out of everyone in the group, you would probably be the one who would like back me up the most. Besides Nyx.
Right.
I mean, you traveled with Tiago. I'm surprised you're not a little sad.
I am, but at the same time, it's how to put kind of hard to believe that he's just up and vanished. Scout looks around for a second for a little bit. 2 hours after showing up?
Yeah, no, I think it's a shock for everyone, and a very stark reminder that life is precious, and we should treasure it.
Cal puts a hand on your shoulder. Maybe I'll get that reminder in a little bit.
Also, I don't know what you're gonna say to Goddess, but maybe we don't cross that bridge.
I'm only going to have a talk with her.
Cut to like Peter Griffin. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. Yeah, okay.
Turns out to be a dragon.
I'm gonna go look for my teammates, or one of the other important people, and then I'm gonna leave and go. Guess gonna go look for one of the three groups I assume are wandering.
Well, which three groups?
Well, there's my actual party, the people Tiago told to go east, and then the very two important people, Skyla and Abigail.
Okay. I'd make sure. I will say, roll me an investigation check.
Also, I'm fucking sticky right now, and it's pissing me off.
Which you do also see as Godric does get up and begins to make his way out as well.
Also, Godric, if you're feeling frisky, those shadow people look hostile.
That's where I'm heading. As he begins coughing his neck.
One's man death is another man's fun time. 17.
17. Which group are you primarily looking for?
Well, it makes sense for me to get with my party group, but I'm also, like, if I was Rick, I'm 100% looking for Skyla, because if, like, as cool as my party group is, not burning to death is not on the top of my to-do list.
Then if that is the case, you begin kind of looking around a little bit, and it takes a little bit, but you do catch sight of something that kind of catches your interest. As you look towards the bar that you were at before, you can see what appears to be a magic carpet with a couple of familiar looking items on it, mainly things that seem like they were from your room.
I see. Also, fighting Goddess that one time put the fear of God in me of dragons now.
Fair enough.
I fucked around and I found out. I'll fly down that way. Getting 2-tapped is a stark reminder. I am not him.
You make your way on over and enter the bar, where while it's midday, it does still have a few patrons here.
Did no one hear the explosion?
From what you can tell? No?
Let's see. I'll look for the important people.
Kind of look around for a moment, and you do see Abigail standing next to the bar, where Skyla seems to be slumped over.
Is she drunk?
From what you can tell? Probably.
Uh-oh. I kind of walk over. Hey, we need to go.
I regret to inform you that my path towards Conibus has been cut off by something.
You mean the explosion or the hole in the ground?
Yes.
Interesting. Well, you got most of the stuff, right?
I got what was most important.
That's fair. Let's put Skyla on the carpet and take her to my brother's.
Very well.
Also, I'm trying to phrase this where it doesn't sound bad. Abigail, you're on my side, right? You wouldn't do anything to To slander me, would you?
In what way?
Hey, so my fiance's there too,
I see.
and paint me in a pleasant picture.
I will answer to the best of my ability.
She knows about the snake, the maybe rape, and goddess, and the maybe gambling. Did I say gambling? Probably.
I will
But,
answer to the best of my ability.
I know you will. I'll help her get Skylar on the carpet, and then make sure they get there, and then I'll go look for, I guess, the party.
Which, as you do begin to kind of pick Skylar up, you do see as the bartender lays down a slip of paper in front of you.
Uh-oh. Can I?
Here-
What is it?
This is the bill for what she has been drinking.
How much?
She's been here since last night.
Well, didn't my buddy Nick say he was covering?
Covering what he bought for everyone. This young lady only started buying after everyone else had left.
Let me see. Isn't she underage? Isn't she only 8? Well, you can drink at 18. Wait, is it 21? I don't remember.
But
Anyway,
looking at it, is 250 gold.
put it on Goddess's tab.
Are you sure?
No, now that you said that. I put it on my tab. I will come back and pay it.
Very well.
And then I will, help Skyla, drunken Skyla.
Pick her up and take her on over to the magic carpet. And you said taking her to your brother's first.
I mean, yeah. I'm sure she's gonna be staying there.
Then you make your way on back there, which isn't too far. And with that, we'll move over to...
He's not here.
I see.
Be careful about that.
Why?
Because the guy downstairs has been doing that.
Where did he go?
I don't know. He's a half moon. I'll add him.
Oh. What you doing, Sam?
I don't know where he went. He probably went to the restroom.
But next, you said you were making your way back towards the party.
Towards the group that, yeah, sure, yeah.
Then, as you begin flying in that direction, doesn't take too long, but you do see as Aspen seems to be already returning towards the town. Trevin is following behind, carrying both Fenmaya and your father still.
My dad was the other Falcon.
Right, he was the one carrying the...
The twins, the robots.
Yes.
I'm eating, so my answers are going to be semi-short until I'm done. I can't stop and question Aspen, so I'm just going to fly past.
Where are you at?
To find the rest of the group, or at least my dad.
You said they were all with him, all together.
You said that Aspen was flying away.
Flying back towards the town with Trevin, and I forgot that your father was a hawk as well.
So then I go to him.
Okay.
Since we are hawks, we should be able to understand each other, correct? Or
Sure.
is that not a thing?
I'll say you can.
In hawk speak, I will say we're okay to go back if you can gather the rest of the people that were with us.
Very well. Can I ask what happened?
I'm not sure, but they took the fool.
I see. Do you know who took the fool?
More people with clown masks. Or 2 people with clown masks and a woman with clown face paint.
I see. If you'd like, I can try and look into this a little bit.
Yeah. I'd like to track them down.
Very well. I'll see what I can do.
I don't know. I guess with that, I'll fly back to the Leviathan
Alright.
and see if I can start to pick up some of the shit that was dropped in a panic. If there was a panic, I don't know if there was or not.
It with more confusion, and you, from what you can tell, kind of as you're flying towards it, it seems as if the stuff had been that was working on at the time had been packed, and people seem to be, well, some people seem to have left, but Tay and some of the others are, like, a few dragons are still there, kind of conversing with each other.
Then I guess I'm just gonna land and wait.
Alright. Land in bird form or...
When I land, I'll own wild shape.
Alright. And who would you like to wait for?
Hmm?
Who are you waiting for?
My dad, I guess. And if he's bringing back the other people.
Then, while you wait, Aspen, you make it back to Carnivores.
Alright, I'm good with that.
Alright. And Venma, you are taken back to Carnivores as well.
Yippee!
While in the air, you could tell that there was a portion of the city that was missing.
Oh. I don't remember that.
But other
It's
than
like-
that, everything seemed
Well, that
fine.
was like, wow, they did some renovations?
Yeah.
But, what would you like to do?
Big town. Small town. Big town small? Small town big?
Big. Big town.
Big town, big hole, big small town, big town, big small town, because big hole.
Compared to the town, small hole.
Why is the big hole big? Wait.
Why is the big city small hole small big?
Yeah. Why is the big small hole big city small big hole small big city big city small hole?
As you're kind of set down. the hawk that was carrying you kind of just squawks and just looks at itself, squawks again.
I think. Polymorph. The spell lasts for up to 1 hour. Or I think. Hold on. Never mind. It can't do anything until they turn back.
One thing I'm very
Huh?
sure
I was trying to see if they were able to turn themselves back, but no, they're not. There's not even a save or anything they can make. Lies nuclear bombs.
We're at carnivores, which means we gotta eat. Because we were brought to carnivores. Because Aspen needs to sleep. But because of sleeping, we gotta eat. Eat sleep.
You want me to go ahead and make your sauce and spaghetti?
If you don't mind.
Alright.
But, so you're making your way over to the dining room?
Yeah.
Kind of make your way on over then. As you enter, look around, appears to be empty right now.
Hello?
Kind of takes a
Oh.
moment. But you see the door on the opposite end from where you are kind of opens up and one of the butlers kind of steps out.
Hi.
How may I help you?
I'm here because I'm hungry, and I'm here also because I was sent away by Nyx and brought here by Aspen, who was also sent away by Nyx and brought herself here without bringing Nyx here, and I was also being sent away, but Aspen brought me here. I'm hungry.
Butler kind of just has a blank face for a second. Before just a slight shake of the head. Very well. Then I will make you some lunch.
The butler's like, I question the master's choice in evil.
Also, there's a big small hole in the small big city. In the big small.
I will have that checked out in just a moment. Is there anything you would like in particular?
Food.
Yeah. Something crunch.
Very well.
Crunch.
I will make sure the others get right on that. Kind of turns and re-enters where he was. You can just barely make out a bit of talking before he re-exits. Take a seat anywhere you would like. The food will be out soon. I am going to go inform Master Carnival of what you have told me.
I was like, I don't want to deal with this. He goes back to bed. I was like, what did Brick do now?
Me?
You left the house, and then conveniently the next day, something explodes half the city.
Dude, that better not happen. I was above that hole for like 2 minutes.
And you were seen above the hole.
Anyway,
But
continue.
Fenma, I assume you take a seat at the table.
Yeah.
Then you sit down. It takes a little bit, but food is brought out. As it is being brought out, Kanabo enters the dining room as well.
Yeah?
Tom's like, what did you fools do now?
What are you talking about?
In
Fenmire,
my city!
Hi.
what did you see?
Well, first we went to a boat because there was a boat and it wasn't in the water because it's a bad boat. And then we got on the boat, me and Nix, and then Aspen, and then we went and there was people in there was a robot in the boat. There was 2 robots in the boat.
And they were
And-
Tiago's robots.
Yeah, and then we went out of the boat and we saw big in the city, and then Nix sent me and Aspen away, and Nix didn't go with us away, and we saw a big hole in the small big city, big hole small.
Of course.
And then I was being away, and I got brought here by Aspen.
We went to bed.
Thank you for the information, Fenmire. In which direction was this hole?
I point straight in the direction without even leaving the building.
Thank you. Enjoy your food.
It's gonna be good.
With that, Kanabo will turn around and make his way out, leaving you alone to enjoy your meal.
Kanabo steps out, finds the hole.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Why is Rick above the hole as soon as he did it?
I don't like this narrative being pushed.
I'm sorry, but it's just really convenient. You leave one of us because you don't trust the rest of us. Get to your brothers the next day, hole. And you're above it.
In Aspen, you are just heading to sleep.
Yep.
Right.
I'm not getting exhaustion. I'm not dealing with that. No, thank you.
Then, you make your way on upstairs and lay down. With that, Rick,
Damn, I was making a meme. Oh yeah?
you said you were looking for your group?
You, yeah.
Alright. Roll me an investigation check.
Looking with disadvantage because I fucking split up.
Don't say that. He might actually do that to you.
18.
18? Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Which I will ask, are you walking or flying?
Oh, I'm flying.
And are you taking Abigail with you?
Oh shit. Well, I dropped them off first.
Yes. Do you want
Does
her
she
to
wanna?
Do you want her to stay with Skylar, or do you want her to come with you?
Probably babysit the drunk.
Alright. Which, from what you can tell, she has already passed out.
Then, Abigail, would you like to accompany, or would you like to stay here?
If the situation is as bad as what you have made it out to be, then it would be wise for me to stay with you.
Fair enough. She can come. I'll carry her.
Alright. And with that, you take off to the sky, carrying her. And as you are flying, kind of looking down, you can see Gondrick has made it into the area with the shadows and seems to have begun fighting them.
That's one problem I don't have to deal with.
And as you are kind of flying over it, you make your way towards the other end, and you can see as Carnival enters the ring, kind of bringing out his own weapon and begins to engage him as well.
That's why I made the meme. Look what I sent you.
Fair enough.
Interesting. I really want to go down and see if they end up fighting each other, but on the other hand, I need to find the others, so I will go find the others. I am also keeping a lookout for the aunt and my cousins.
Alright. You begin to make your way on towards where you know your party should be. And after flying for a little bit, you can see Nyx is by the Leviathan.
I'll fly down.
Alright. Make your way on down.
Hey, Nix.
Mm.
You know our best friend, Tiago?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's dust. He's dead.
What?
Yeah. I'm not really good with this whole death situation. He was the crater. Apparently, the guy you were trying to save, the fool, you know, the one I never liked and had the right to never like him, killed him. And I'm assuming stabbed his core because, you know, explosion.
Blank stare.
Tiago's dead. It is sad. He will be missed. He was a good ally and a great friend.
He will be missed.
There is nothing to bury, so
He
I
is
don't know what to
missed.
do for him. Yeah?
Jaden had the same thought as I did.
Yeah, I knew exactly what you were talking about.
However, there was a weird moment when I was looking for pieces of him. When I saw his orb being carried from, I assume it's the Shadow Lady that lived into him. She was crying, and then they went into oblivion, and I don't know what that meant. Unless it was a fever dream.
Blank stare.
I also see invisible people. Oh, I see dead people. I draw invisible people, apparently.
I see dead people.
I mean, that seems like you. Very much so.
Yeah, so Tiago's dead. What are you doing out here by the Leviathan? Where's everyone
waiting
else?
for the rest to return.
Hmm.
I gave
No,
word to my father that
she's
the rest of
not
us could
coming
return.
back.
Well,
Aspen said no.
I mean, is your sister alright? Did she get caught in the explosion?
As far as I know, she's... As far as I know, the closest she's ever been to this area of town has been Konobo's house. And even then, very rarely has she been there.
I like how Nyx knows that Aspen's not coming back that way.
I mean, Nyx is capable of assuming that Aspen has just left.
Continuing.
Well, I would love to really wait for the others. But I gotta go find the people Tiago told to go east. Because he won't be able to tell them not to go east anymore.
That's fair.
If you wanna wait, you can.
I'm out of wild shape. I can't transform.
I got another arm, baby. How much do you weigh? Like
Not a
50
lot.
pounds? Yeah. I was about to make a joke and I was about to get shot again.
What's to say you're not going to get shot again?
I mean, you probably don't weigh more than Abigail.
Just shoots him.
Abigail pops up behind you. What did you say?
Well, he was carrying Abigail.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Jokes about
Oh.
a woman's weight will get you shot. Never ask a woman her age or her weight.
But Abigail
I make
doesn't make a sound.
Oh, I'm definitely getting it later. That was a mistake. Anyway,
awful rude,
I
Rick.
will shuffle both of them in my arms.
Rick goes missing in the night.
I don't know, can you shape shift into something, I don't know.
I
That's-
already said I can't shapeshift
Well,
anymore.
I mean, whatever. I pick them up and try to fly with both of them.
And I will say, give me a strength check.
17.
17?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of grab onto them both and adjust a little bit before taking off. I mean, it's just a bit uncomfortable, but you do manage to find a way to where you are able to fly fairly easily.
Alright, I begin, now that I have my radar machine, I have Nyx look for them.
I'm looking.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check with advantage.
That's a 6.
Uh-oh.
And that's a 17.
Okay. Then you take off and begin looking around, which I will ask, what all are you looking for?
I had him looking for the kid and
Yes,
my
but
aunt.
what does Nyx want to look for?
As far as I know, the kids.
Alright. That's the only thing you're watching out for now?
As far as I know,
Alright.
that's all I'm aware of, because I remember the kids told me, or Isaac, or Isaiah, I don't remember which one, told me that they were heading east.
Then you all continue in that way for a while. Which it takes you about an hour and a half, but at points you do see you do see them currently sitting on top of a building.
I will make my way down and try to carefully land on a building. That's fine.
Fly down and kind of land a bit awkwardly, but nothing terribly difficult.
Hello.
You watch as both of the Isaiahs look towards you. What's going on?
Man. Yuri kind of just rubs the back of his head. This is going to be a lot harder than I thought. Where is Isaac?
Looking a bit past them, you can see Isaac is kind of sitting towards the edge of the roof, seeming to be hugging his knees with his face kind of buried into them.
Uh-oh. I'll make my way. 1 second. I'll make my way over there.
Alright.
What's going on? I'll sit next to him.
Alright.
You
Which side are
alright?
you sitting on?
Which side is not gone? Which side is an actual side I can sit on?
You can sit on both sides.
Oh, okay. Why'd you ask me that? What's my surroundings?
Kind of in front of him, you can overlook the street. Towards the right is closer to the ledge, but still about a good 5 feet from the ledge. To
I'll
the
sit.
left, you have more space over there, but is also still fairly empty.
I used to hang out on roofs as a child. I like sitting next to the edge, so I'll do that.
Huh?
What? I'll sit next on the right.
Jumping off the roof.
You sit on the right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Uh,
And what
so
is
you
your-
alright?
What is your passive perception?
13.
13.
Gee, I should have went left.
Sit down, ask him, and you don't get a response.
Is he crying?
Kind of taking a second to listen. Doesn't seem so.
I just... I pat him on the back? I'm so bad at these situations.
Alright. Kind of
Like,
place your hand on him, and you can see he stiffens up a bit before kind of glancing towards you. And
it's alright.
as he does, now it becomes apparent that on the side of his face there almost appears to be burn marks, and some of the veins near his eye appear much more apparent.
Are you alright?
I watched what happened.
Uh-oh, I had a feeling.
I saw it through his eyes.
Jaden, you're such a scumbag, dog. You traumatized these kids. Or
I
him.
can't believe you.
Look, I
Man, if
didn't have much
if
of a
we were
choice
on
in
the
this
hate
case.
if we were on the hate Jaden Express now, I'll give him a comforting hug, I guess.
Reminder, I can heal. I can't heal mental, but I can heal physical.
I could give
Yeah,
you weed.
dude, keep in mind that fucking ability he had only came up near, like, literally whenever I got there.
He went out fighting as he would have wanted.
Give me 1 second, I've been called.
Give him, I don't know, a family comforting hug and like pat his head. I don't know how to describe it.
Comfort the child.
I mean, he's like what, 15?
Still a child.
I know.
Literally not old enough to drink.
I know.
If you want, you can roll a history check to remember his age.
Alright, but I am roll for comfort. Okay, my history's cracked. 21.
21? Remember, he was 26.
Oh,
Oh yeah! He's a kid, but because he's a kid in dragon terms. He's a baby. Yeah, I'll give him a hug.
Alright.
See how he responds to that.
Roll a charisma check.
Okay.
Wouldn't that be strength?
Strength.
Marishma.
I'm using a luck point. My last luck point. Yeah, I don't want to tell you what I got on that.
Was it a natural one?
No, maybe. 23.
23? Alright.
Yeah, it was a natural one.
He does seem to be comforted by your hug.
If you got a natural one, he'd just be extremely weirded out. Like, what are you doing? Stop this.
His fucking survival instincts kick in.
I
He
get
fucking bites you, fucking punches you.
I guess
Fire breath
after
in your face.
a little bit, that makes it not awkward. I will be like, let's get you and the others back. What time of day is it?
The sun is setting.
It's getting dark. Wait, where's my aunt?
She said that she was going to go out shopping and that she was going to be speaking with
Oh,
Goddess.
no.
That's.
Well, she's with Goddess, so that means she can't be dead, right?
I have a feeling that that explosion would have not killed her, unless like some shenanigans happened, I don't. If the fool survived it, I'm 100% sure she would survive it. But let's get you and the others back. And do I see was it Tig or Tag with them?
It was Tig.
Make sure you hold on to that.
As you say that, you gotta look down at Tig, and you can see that Tig almost seems to be dripping shadows.
You know what?
Don't
Maybe
hold on to that.
maybe we should get that looked at before you hold on to it.
Which, well, as you said, he does kind of catch out. Let's get back, and I think I'm going to try and tinker with this to make sure that it's alright.
What would it take to heal him? Like, to heal that thing? Do I see that thing, actually? The fucking burn on his face?
With your passive perception, yes, you do see it.
What exactly would it take to heal that? Is that, like, scarring? Is it, like a status ailment?
From what you can tell, it is mainly just damage to his face, so you believe a spell should be able to heal that. But as he kind of turns to look towards you, you seem to only now just notice your presence. Nix, you also notice something that Rick didn't get a chance to notice, mainly due to the kind of position they were in. But you notice that Isaac's eye, both of his eyes are purple, with the one that has the scarring around it being black. Well, the kind of white of his eye is black, with the inner part of it, with the iris being purple.
Are his eyes usually like that?
They are not.
Not even like when he was draconic?
No.
Oh. Do I know of anything that could do that?
Roll a nature check.
Nature? Alright.
He has been possessed by Glitch Trap.
Dirty 20, 17 plus 3.
Let's see. As you kind of think on it, something like that caused a change, it's something would have had to directly affect what he is.
Like, it changed his biology?
Not necessarily biology, more of something has. The best way you could describe it would be corrupt him.
Don't like that.
God damn you.
I really don't like that. So I'm going to, first of all, use Cure Wounds without expending a spell slot because, you know, spell, which is a D8 plus 7 to heal him. I'm just gonna touch him on the shoulder and be like, you know, like I understand type deal, because it's, you know, not a simple situation. But I'm also going to use Greater Restoration, which I also don't have to expend a spell slot because it's, first of all, it's a spell that I don't have a slot for, and it's also just a spell that I get.
Place your hand on him and heal, which you can see parts of his skin seem to go back to normal, being healed from the burn. But the veins around his eyes are still, or vein around his right eye are still very prevalent. And as you cast, did you say Greater Restoration?
Yeah.
Kind of place your hand on him and reach out with this spell. And there's nothing for it to touch.
Nah, bro, what? That
Well,
boy ain't right.
Well, you've got one non-healer in this party.
If it's
I'm gonna remove curse. Could it be a curse?
well, Greater Restoration will also remove curses. It removes any effect that charms or petrifies the target, one curse, any reduction to the target's ability scores, or an effect reducing its hit point maximum. Okay. Never mind.
Well, let's get back to the house.
Yeah, never mind.
I'm sure you're. Do you guys call her mom? This is like.
Isaiah have, and Isabel has recently started calling her.
I see. Well, whatever you call her, I'm sure she's worried about you guys.
She's already killed 13 people looking for
How did all of you get on this roof?
I'll
I
be
mean,
back in a second.
I do have wings that I can grow.
That is fair. Are they dragons too?
Yeah, looks autism. I mean, yeah.
I honestly don't remember that was ever covered at one point.
Well, the Isaiahs are. I'm unsure about Isabel.
Interesting. Well, I'll just grab Nyx and Abigail and let him grab the others. I'll fly him back.
Then each of you will make your way back. As you approach, you can see, well, you can already see both Goddess and your aunt making their way to the house.
I see. I'll just kind of be like, oh, hey, look.
They both seem to be in a good mood right now.
Isaac, don't judge me. Whatever you hear, it's lies and slander. I'm your good younger cousin.
I see.
Whatever they say in the news, it was lies.
But with that, for now we will leave. First, I will ask real quick. Fenma, you have eaten your food. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Need to find people. I gotta locate. Nyx did not come with us.
Correct.
Rick did not come with us.
Correct.
I haven't seen Aspen since we landed.
Correct.
Who on earth knows where the fool is? And I haven't seen Tiago in like a week.
Which one would you like to look for?
I guess the first order of business is to find Nyx and figure out why he told us to go away.
Roll an investigation check.
Ten.
10? Alright. Finish your food and step out of the house and begin to wander. And it takes you a little bit, but you do reach that crater that you saw while you were in the air. Kind of looking into it, you can see both Carbo and Godric seeming to be fighting these shadow-like creatures.
That's weird.
Would you like to
That's
walk
weird.
through here, or would you like to walk around?
I probably want to walk around.
Walk around? Alright.
Yeah.
Then you begin kind of making your way around the edge of it, and as you walk, you can occasionally see a few kind of groups of guards standing near the edge, seeming like they're kind of just keeping anything that approaches at bay. Though you also can tell some of them are kind of just leaning against the walls, kind of listening for a second. Can hear them making bets on which one of the two in there will kill the most of these shadow creatures. Seems like Hanabo has the most bets on him right now.
Fair enough.
My controller fell. But after walking for a little while, it takes you a bit as you now kind of enter an area that you're not used to. But for you, it should be fine. As you kind of continue to wander. During this time, I will say go ahead, roll a d20.
One. Uno.
As you begin kind of wandering, you realize you've approached a dead end. However, you do also notice that there's a girl in this alleyway. Well, not alleyway, more kind of just end of the road here.
Oh, hello.
Allow me to go grab the image. Scroll. As you kind of say hello, you see this girl who is currently sitting down playing with a bunny, kind of look up and over towards you.
Hi, I'm looking for my friends.
Hello there! She kind of hops up onto her feet, still holding the bunny in her hands, kind of petting it as she approaches.
Do you know where Nyx is?
Nyx? She kind of tilts her head. That's not a name I've heard.
Oh yeah. He's this big guy who he does animal things. He's a guy, but he's also an animal, and he's also another guy.
That sounds really cool. I can do that. You watch as she sets the bunny down before immediately her form changes into a similar looking bunny, but you can tell the two apart as you see her hat on top of the bunny she turns into.
Oh, that's just like Nyx. Kind of.
Looks up to you and seems like she holds up one paw towards you. Like kind of curled, seeming like she's trying to give a thumbs up before kind of just looking down at her paw.
A thumbs up back.
kind of holds up the paw again before turning back to her normal form, kind of placing her hands on her hips. See, I can do it too.
That's cool.
But actually, I haven't met anybody else who could do that. Can you show him to me?
If I find him, I will. I'm trying to find him because we were on a boat and then he told us to go not towards a big thing and he went towards a big thing and the big thing was the big hole in the small town big hole. It's town small town big small hole.
I have no idea what you just said to me. But I'll help you look for him.
Which means that if he went to the hole's over there, by the way. I saw it. There were people in it. He wasn't there, but the hole's over there.
They really should patch a hole if there's one in the city.
That makes sense. I wonder where he went. Actually, I also wonder where Rick went. Because they went in a similar direction, but a little bit different, but it was mostly not different. Rick's not like Nyx. Rick can't turn into animal, but he's like, he burns when you touch him.
Oh, well that's not good. She kind of placed her hands on her cheeks. I like my fur the way it is. I'd rather not have it burned.
That makes sense. It's easy to find him though.
Oh, how so?
Because he looks like fire, except not kind of, but he does kind of.
Oh, I get it.
And he went in a similar direction, but not also in the same direction. And I thought he would be here near the hole, but the hole does not have him.
Why does everyone think I'm near the hole?
Oh, my apologies. You can call me Magi.
Oh, introductions. My name is Finmire Coarsetongue. They call me that because of my soft voice and soothing music.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you too.
But let's go
It's
find
nice
your
to meet
friend.
you, but it's even better to meet you.
Yeah. I start
Yeah.
walking.
She kind of skips along beside you. Go ahead and make another investigation check with advantage now.
I have a feeling this is connected to James' new character, but I don't know how.
17.
17? Alright. Then the two of you make your way on out.
Jaden is Vanny's hat. Not Vanny, Magi. too much for that.
I'm going to hold on to your number for a moment as moving over to Jaden.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
After taking your time in with what you were doing last, feeling much better than what you were before, kind of make your way back to the others, which you can see that during your moment away, they have made dinner.
Alrighty.
Dr. Khan looks over to you. Ah! Finally made your way out, huh?
Braden blanking. Fuck.
What, were you not expecting to participate?
Wasn't sure if I was going to be part of this one or not. But okay. So what did you say about them?
You can see that dinner is being made, mostly finished. It's kind of now being laid out. Ah, finally finished over there.
Yes.
Well, strange.
Whenever needs help, I'm sure I will be able to help them as well.
I'm glad. No, bit of an odd question to ask, but how was it?
Why are we laughing?
Don't worry about it.
What did I miss?
It was relieving, I guess. I'm not sure.
Well, that's good to hear. What? Food's mostly ready. Come, enjoy a good meal.
But I feel ready for another round.
Roll d20.
Alright.
Is he fucking?
No.
Is he drinking?
Maybe.
Is he drinking sex?
No.
Is he
100%
sexting drinks?
Yes.
Is sex drinky?
17.
Sex, drink,
17?
drugs.
Kind of looking over the meal. You're fairly certain you could eat this.
I guess I should also double check. Is there... Have they make food for themselves or... No, or...
From what you
Also
can tell,
for
a third
myself.
plate was made.
Okay. I want to make sure of that before I even think of it.
Fair.
Seeing as I'm the guest. Or I am the person who is essentially... Yeah.
We'll stop being a guest then. Take the house by force. Be the host.
I'm sorry, but the man who got turned into a candlestick sang a song, and I could no longer not be one. So
Our guest.
Listen, Jaden can't do anything that could potentially compromise his character, considering he's on his third one. He has to be careful at this point.
I feel like it's the exact opposite.
I
Isn't
need
it
to
like
go
3
on
strikes
an
you're out?
adventure. I need to be exceptionally careful,
But
especially with what I'm dealing with.
as you
Okay.
sit down, from what you can tell, give me 1 second. Kind of looking it over, you can tell that it appears to be it seems to be more of a soup that has been prepared.
Soup.
Yes.
Yeah. I take
Soup.
big slurp of soup.
Why in the bloody hell does Makarov know you, Soup?
Kind of sit down.
I blow on it first.
I was
You immediately burn your mouth.
kind
I've learned.
of go to take a bite, well not take a bite, take a scoop and immediately try it before kind of pausing then immediately blowing on a little bit, which seems to get a bit of a chuckle out of the doctor before you try it. And it is a delicious soup.
I immediately began to lose consciousness as I have been drunk.
Exactly.
No, exactly.
What?
Which,
What soup have you chosen?
well, the issue is, you want no, roll a nature check.
Alright. Nightshade.
Said 19.
We'll be back again.
No, I was saying nightshade.
Oh.
What did you say, D20? Or, oh, no, you said nature check.
Yes.
9.
9? You have no idea what the fuck you are eating, but it's good.
Alright, as long as it's good.
Which both you and the doctor are eating, which you can tell the doctor has taken off his mask at this point to eat.
Yeah!
Give me 1 moment.
The first person I meet in the town is a doctor, and he's not fucking weird. I mean, besides the mask, but that was for reasons. That was for specific reasons.
I have 2 different options, and I'm also not sure which one I want to go with. Okay, I'll go with the second one. Where are you? There you
It's gone. It's gone. A big lump of nuts. It has the juice. It has juice. Can't imagine anything more beautiful. It's gone. I can tell you all about it.
Why are you talking about
I mean,
corn?
look at this thing. Because it keeps fucking song that just it's corn. I mean, if you look into BC, it's that there are the lyrics. And I try to eat butter every time. The next thing about the corn is the grease.
After a moment, Hibiscus does also join you. Sitting down
Hibiscus.
next between the two of you, setting down her bowl and eating. Do you like it?
Kind of just looks up from the bowl. Just the face kind of dripping. Yes.
I'm glad. And she kind of hands a napkin over. Do try to keep your face clean.
Just kind of lifts the napkin up to his face. My apologies, I am not used to eating.
That is completely fine. No. I will say.
And I thank you for the napkin.
I will say, I'm going to try and finish mine quickly as I do have an early one. I need to get up early in the morning.
Hmm. Oh, is something happening tomorrow?
More of I just need to head out and pick up a few things from the woods. We've run out of some of our, how to say, a few ingredients we need.
Alrighty. Well, I guess if you need help, don't hesitate to wake me.
Oh, nonsense. There's no
Yeah,
way I
no.
could do that.
Well, I do have to do something around here. You're letting me, as far as I'm aware, lodge here freely.
Yes, but that's because of the celebration going on. After all, it's always good to be hospitable whenever something like this happens.
So then, if you do ever end up needing help, do not hesitate to ask. I may not be, well, my showing of what I can do has not really been the best, I guess, but I can fight, at the very least, if you encounter any trouble like that.
Well, I'll keep that in mind then. Please, enjoy your meal.
You have a good night. Wait, I don't know. Wait, is he going to bed?
From what you can tell, she had a smaller bowl which she does finish quickly before.
Wait, oh, wait, was it Hibiscus talking to me, or was it Ginger?
It was hibiscus.
Oh, okay. See, I had a completely different frame of mind.
Fair
I mean,
enough.
it still works, either way.
Yeah. My apologies.
It's good. From now on, Nick, all doctors must be female, just to make it easy. No, let's see.
As you eat, is there any conversation you'd wish to have?
I guess, wait, so Hibiscus went up to bed. Is Ginger still around?
Yes.
Alright. So you said around midnight there's going to be some sort of special thing happening?
That is correct. Which you want to kind of watch as he glances out the window. It should be starting soon.
Is there anything to worry about? I guess more specifically, are any of the spirits that you've been talking about, do they tend to be hostile? And if so, should I be out there making sure that nothing too dangerous goes on?
The only hostile spirits will be in the center of town, but that's why the elders are over there. They are there to contain them and calm them down so that they may join the rest of us.
I see. Well, yes, that is good. Also, I don't remember if I did ask this. Is the newest elder, does she not seem a bit off?
Well, it's hard for me to say due to the fact I've had I've only really had 2 interactions with her. And that was when she first arrived here, mainly just with her asking for directions. And then later, when she performed near the center of our town.
I see. Um,
But
I guess I don't know how if you're like a group of shamans or whatever, but, does your group have anything to do with the divine? Or anything like that?
I wouldn't say we meddle with the divine, though there are a few people who are very much interested in it and put some stock into it. But
I see.
for the most part, we simply view their spirits as some natural entities that arrive for their souls who have departed.
I see. Well, Tasha seemed to, I don't know if it was necessarily she had a problem with it, but she seemed to have something, with saying the word divine, which I found to be kind of strange, but I wasn't going to 100% write it off as something bad or not.
I see. Well, everybody has their own opinions of what's considered divine, and even if something like that, or if something like that existed, if it'd be a good thing.
That's true. A great creator would create a lot of problems, I think.
Most definitely. Now, how have you enjoyed our little town so far?
It's been great so far. The food here is, well, as Tasha said, it is divine.
I'm glad to hear. And if you want any more, there should be more and more as the days go on.
I will keep that in mind.
Though I do recommend that you try to find some restraint.
Find somewhere what?
Restraint.
I can't tell what you're saying.
Restraint.
Restraint?
Yes.
Wait. You said find some restraint? Is that what you said?
Correct.
Oh, okay. What do you mean?
Judging from your reaction earlier, it seems like you stuffed yourself quite a bit.
Yes.
And
It's been a bit,
that's fair, but
I guess.
if you do that too often, well, you're gonna lose that fit body of yours.
Cool. I guess. I'm not sure.
What?
I think I knew someone who did do well. They didn't go as far as I did today, but they went pretty far at times. But they tended to also have I wouldn't say an extreme, but they had a pretty good physical regimen.
Well,
Or well, workout regimen or something like that.
fair enough. So long as you are getting the proper exercise, I suppose it'd be fine to go all in.
That's why I need to work out while Does that mean if I work out, I can try all the food I want?
No.
I would not recommend it. If you eat too much, you'll end up getting sick, and then it'll be a lot harder to work out.
That's true.
Don't listen
Well,
to
if you're
him.
the
Do what you
doctor.
want to.
Why would I know? I,
What?
though I think that's all the eating I will be doing tonight. That I can almost promise you.
Exactly. What? Don't feel like trying anything that the spirits bring?
I feel that if I tried anything else, you probably would find me passed out somewhere.
Ah, yes. Passed out in a food coma. I've seen it a few
Yes.
times these nights. Which, actually, I'll be heading out to make sure that nobody's passed out drunk or throwing up somewhere.
Oh, really?
Some of the people here can take it a bit too far.
That's... I can understand. I'll probably head out as well to potentially observe this spirit battle or whatever.
If you wish to see a fight, then I'd recommend center of town.
That is where I'll be heading.
Very well. I will be keeping my distance from there.
That is understandable. But what I did say to Hibiscus does stand for you. If you do find yourself in trouble with something, don't hesitate to yell out. I will try to get to you post haste. Well, with as much haste as I possibly can. I don't think I have any other reason. I don't know.
That's fair.
What does post haste even mean?
Though at the same time, I don't think I have anything to worry about. After all, Dial gives you a warm smile. A doctor commands a certain kind of respect that everybody adheres to.
I grab him by the collar and sucker punch him. No.
Where did you hear that?
No. You know, I don't know why, but I feel like I've heard that phrase before.
Not all too surprising. After all, we doctors all say that in some shape or form. After all, it is a widely accepted fact that we do command that respect.
In fact, as far as I'm aware, harming doctors such as yourself, at least, well, monsters are kind of exempt from this, seeing as they aren't sentient, but at the same time, usually they end up getting killed. But, it's almost a sin. Depending on the context.
That it is.
Hello.
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 Okay.
That's
Just making sure it goes.
kind of see as he finishes his bowl before kind of standing up and placing it into his sink. But with that, I'm going to leave you alone for now. I have a bit of business to get to.
Alrighty. Stay safe out there.
And you too.
I will start to drink the soup.
Alright. Drink it down, and it's very good.
Yeah. The soup.
The one
And
soup
I'm
is
gonna have to go to the
real.
soup store after this.
Can we get much higher? So high.
At some point, whenever somebody goes to buy clothes, there just needs to be so for some reason, whoever's DMing at them or just needs to be like, yes, you go shopping for clothes, roll an intelligence check. Got below a 5, you see a soup store.
You enter the store. It's just soup. What do you mean it's just soup? It's just soup.
I think there's somewhere in the world, probably America, where there is a store that sells clothes that's named Soup.
Yeah, I saw that.
Was it made because of the meme, or was it just created because it existed?
No one knows. No one knows.
Really? Okay. But yeah, I slurp down soup, I put bowl in sink, and I make my way out.
I'm gonna get a bad grade on this assignment.
That's bad, you shouldn't do that.
Well, I'm doing pretty decent in the rest of the part of the class, so I don't care.
But if you get a bad grade,
Turns
it's going
out.
to be a bad grade, and the grade is going to be bad.
Yeah.
Well, it'd be
Did you know that assignment
relatively bad
counts
in
for
terms
half
of that
of your
specific
grade?
assignment, but not like bad as in by physics grade bad.
It's
You know,
physics grade,
don't you
not
know-
very good.
Not
Don't
very.
you know, Caleb, that it counts for half your grade?
What?
Are you making your way outside?
Yep. Make my way out towards the center.
I'm making my way outside. It's been a long day. Done eat some soup in the
You
house.
make your way on out and begin kind of wandering. And it doesn't take you long to reach the center of town, where, as you kind of approach, kind of bump into something. This almost seems to be an invisible wall.
I see.
Kind of peering through, you can see that the three elders are each kind of seem to be drawing something onto the ground.
Hmm. Does anything seem to be happening besides that, or is
From what you can tell, it is currently calm.
can I hear anything?
Kind of listening. You can hear a few cheers from behind you, but from inside, you can hear them occasionally call out to each other, kind of just asking how it's going with them, but nothing more than that.
I see.
Would you like to wait here for a little bit, or would you like to kind of move around?
I'll stick around. I will ask, am I in a shadow at the... Well, actually, you know what? Never mind. That wouldn't work. Not right now. For now, I will wait.
Huh?
For now, I will wait.
Alright. Then begin kind of waiting a bit. And a bit of time passes and you begin to hear a few noises around you. Kind of seems like people whispering. And after a moment kind of begin to look around and can tell that there's a lot more people than before. Though, as you kind of watch, you notice that some are harder to see than others.
Hmm. What do you mean, like some are hard to see than others? Like they're just distant?
If you don't focus on them, they almost seem to just disappear.
I immediately head towards one of them.
Alright.
Or at least I try to head as close to the ones that I can't seem to focus on.
Kind of make your way towards one. As you approach it, you can tell that it becomes easier and easier to see. As you approach
I
it,
have a hand on my belt.
kind of stops and looks towards you.
Hello.
Hello there.
I'm gonna meet somebody with it.
Hello there. Can I help you?
Hello. No, it was probably nothing. It just... Are you okay?
I am.
Yeah. Sorry, it's... I don't know. It was probably nothing. You have a good rest of your night. I'll head back.
Alright.
Being a bit too paranoid, I guess. I'll say as I kind of start walking back.
Make your way back, and as you do, you can see within the center town that there are a few things that they don't look right. Give me 1 second.
I'm about to say, what do you mean? What do you mean? They look left at least?
Shut.
Oh no. Hey.
Also, if I'm seeing anything abnormal, my hand is on my belt.
Alright.
Kind of, hand almost on the, sickle.
Alright, that's not gonna be anything.
That is an issue.
What? Oh, did you see what I've been saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been trying to find some art for hibiscus. It is,
Oh, and you've also found I see.
I will send you the art that I've come across that fits her, but it has
But
an
it's
issue.
topless.
Yes. Let's see, like, I'm not sure I can go with you. You confuse me. I'ma use you. Can see that there are 3 additional figures in the center of town with the elders.
I see.
Tasha,
Is there any specific?
Tasha is
anything
with the
special?
second one.
Hey, you sent that to me.
Don't worry about it. Plus, it really doesn't matter, considering you don't
Yeah.
have to worry about this.
Yeah, however, what the fuck am I looking at? Also, Ruben timed me out of the other server.
Interesting. These images are
That.
damn near crashing my Discord.
It's not just you. My Discord's lagging when I fucking look at certain images.
But these are the three that you see, with the second one being Tasha.
Prognosis. You're fucked.
I'll be honest, Richard, you started to talk and I thought you were about to say that I sent the images to you. I was about to be fucking confused.
Thanks for these pictures, bro.
But as you can see this, you can hear Tasha seems to be playing a... Yes.
Okay.
Let's see. Hang on.
Yikers, my guy.
No yikers. Rikers. Rikers prison for the
No, this is
me out
definitely
for an hour.
yikers.
What?
You've been tiring me out for an hour.
Is that picture?
Yeah.
That is
What picture?
Rightfully.
Don't worry
Rightfully
about
so. Rightfully timed out.
What? Where is this from?
it. It's from a stream, or named Queso. Anyway, continue, Nick.
He's doing something.
It's something I need to do before the session is over.
But as you...
You have to give me a bit.
Aye.
I'm not sure. Go ahead, Nick.
Okay.
Nick,
Huh. Huh.
you were saying something.
I said, hang on a second.
Okay.
Kind of, as you kind of look around, you do begin to hear music playing. And as you look towards Tasha, you see her, she is sat down at a bench, even though this spirit across from her seems very much hostile. But it seems as if it can't move towards her, as she, while nothing is in front of her, appears to be playing a piano.
Oh no. Piano fingers. Alrighty.
Penis.
But you can also hear chanting from the other two elders as the spirits that they are currently with still seem active, but are certainly slow to the point where the elders seem to be able to move past their attacks with ease.
Let me see.
And as you kind of watch this, you can tell people seem to be kind of drawn to the center of town as they each watch, and some of them seem to be chanting alongside the elders.
What? Oh, there are other people. Are there other people in the barrier or outside the barrier doing this?
Outside the barrier,
Okay, good.
they appear to be kind of like onlookers who know the chant well and are joining in.
Alrighty.
From what you can tell, this is what they meant when they said, since you're an outsider, you don't really need to help, but those who belong here can assist in this ritual.
Hmm. Alrighty.
But during this time, is there anything you would like to do?
No, I'll continue watching. There's nothing I can do, really. I'm not getting through that barrier. I'm not going to try to get through that barrier. There's no reason to, as far as I'm aware, yet. And I don't know the chance, and I'm not going to try to mimic it.
Understandable.
I may fuck things up.
Summons greater demon.
From what I can tell, that won't mean anything for these guys.
Then,
At least from what I know of what I've been told.
as you watch this, time kind of goes by. Now, we will move back over to the group.
Alrighty, I'll be back in a bit.
Which group?
Colin, I don't even need to play the video to know which clip that
I
is.
know you don't.
But both Nyx and Rick,
Sticky. Yeah.
as the
You're
two
what?
as the
I'm
two of
sticky.
you begin to kind of go down towards your aunt and goddess.
She's my aunt, not you.
Exactly.
I need a flashbang.
I need this aunt, bro.
Fenmai, you can see Rick kind of gliding down, carrying Nyx.
Hi, there they are. There they are.
Hey! She just starts screaming loud.
Michael!
Rick! Rick, don't leave me here!
Don't leave me here, please!
Rick, we can't go shopping again.
The shopping kills me! Rick!
I will land gracefully like a bird.
Alright.
The forbidden book.
Acrobatics check.
Kind of glide down and land. Do you go towards your aunt and goddess, or do you go towards
Have-
Fenmai?
I
Have
run
they
to
noticed
Fenmire.
us?
Seems like goddess has noticed you, but seems to be kind of paying attention to what your aunt is saying.
I want Finmire to come to me.
Alright. Then as you look towards Fenmai, you can see that there is a woman with him.
Yeah?
Only about a foot taller than him.
So, a child.
Halfling. Other dwarf.
Let's see.
Finmire? Wait, how far is he from me?
At this point, about 50 feet.
Finmire, who is that small child?
Oh, her name is Magi, and she's like Nyx, but not like Nyx. But also she's kind of like Nyx, but she's not like you, because she's not like on fire.
If you take a look in OG art, you can see her.
Okay, not what I was expecting.
You can tell she kind of pouts a little bit. I am no child.
Yeah, how old are you?
I will have you know I am 18. And she kind of
Nah,
strikes
you're-
a pose.
Child.
You're the same age as Skyla. I'm no longer interested. I turn away from this conversation. What are you doing, Finmire?
I was looking for Nyx, and then I also started looking for you. So I looked near the hole because I thought that you would be there.
Why? Why do you think I was near the hole?
Because Nyx made us go not towards the hole, and you didn't go not towards the hole because Nyx didn't tell you to go not towards the hole, so you weren't not going to not go towards the hole away.
I'm gonna find a fucking magic item and raise your intelligence by 2. I see. Perfect sense.
There's a lot closed. You're not supposed to go near.
Silence.
I'm not allowed near holes.
You're not allowed near soft objects.
I'm not allowed near schools either.
Okay.
That's for a completely different reason than you think.
What?
It's for a different reason than you'd think. It's for a different reason than you'd think. I taught kids how to fight.
And during this, you can see Magi has raised her, kind of fingers up to her chin as she's looking Nyx over, seeming to be studying him very intently.
I will mimic her.
Alright.
He's a shapeshifting thing. I don't know what he is. I don't know what you are.
She kind of just
Well,
strikes.
she's a rabbit Hulk.
She kind of just strikes a pose while she points directly at Nix's face. I remember you.
Huh?
Wait, I don't. Who are you?
She kind of jumps into the air while doing a flip before falling to the ground as a small white rabbit wearing a hat. As she looks
rabbit?
at you.
I do remember you. Damn it, that's why you stopped me.
She kind of just stands up and points at you while as a rabbit.
I find this whole interaction strange, Nix. What is this? I look
I
at her.
found her in an alleyway full of rabbits, and she was a rabbit wearing a top hat, and I thought that was cool, so I tried to pick her up, and I failed.
You can't pick up a rabbit?
Well,
Wait,
when the
don't
rabbit
I
is when the rabbit is sentient and can run away,
I
it's a
pick
little
up the
difficult.
rabbit.
Roll a dex check.
Oh no! No, I was saying oh no because I had to get up. I've been laying on the floor.
I'll lay on
You
your
can't
floor.
pick up a rabbit?
Let's see. Color me surprised. I got a 19 plus 2.
Kind of reach down to try and grab her. You feel a slight thump on your leg as she kind
Ow.
of jumps, not leg, arm as she jumps up, pops off your arm, and kicks you in the forehead as she flips away from you.
See what I told you?
Take 1 point.
You know what?
Take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Rick's unconscious. I'm kidding.
See, it's a
Did
little
that,
hard.
oh, we did that like a few hours ago, probably. Yeah.
You can kind of see as she does another flip as the rabbit before kind of turning to normal and landing on her feet. Kind of
What are
going into a bit of a more showy position, well, not position, pose.
What are you? Skidwalker.
I'm a hair gun.
History check.
Go for it.
Well, she's not wrong. She is a Haringon.
16.
A species of rabbit that lives to 16.
Kind of,
You tell her that she died.
you kind of think for a second, and you do know about hair guns, which are rabbit folk who typically are fairly fit people. Which
Oh.
some of them usually do grow to be. Why is my brain blanking? They are usually fucking fit.
Bro, she
Fit
jacked.
as in thick, or like fit as in jacked?
Jack.
I just lean over to Nick. She's not like you. She's a rabbit folk.
No. I couldn't tell.
I give him a gib smack.
A what?
He
A
doesn't
gib
know.
A
smack?
give smack.
Yeah.
A
You
gib
don't know
or
what a
a
give smack?
like
Gib.
Gibbs?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Anyway. Nick, how far is the threat from me currently?
Richard, I need you to come to Wendy's on a day so I can show you what a give smack is.
No.
She is about 10 feet from you right now.
Huh?
She jumped away
Oh,
from you.
do you wait? You mean Goddess and
The
them? Okay.
threat. This rabbit? This rabbit's not a threat.
From what you can tell, they have entered the house.
Did she give her name?
What, the rabbit?
Yeah.
Fenmaya introduced her as Magi.
Oh yeah. Magi, I fucking died. Finwire, was there a particular reason? Oh yeah, Finwire Tiaga's dead. Finmire, was there a particular reason? What? You know that hole in the ground? He went kablooey.
What?
Finmire, Tiago is gone.
He's no longer with us.
Wait. But he hired me to tour him in
His
he
last
hired-
words were for you to keep going and give us, the rest of the party, the best tour of every city that we go to.
the money.
Didn't he pay you?
Yup. Polymus.
Jay, did you pay Finmire?
Magi is currently speaking with both Rick and Nix. If you don't,
Who?
take a look in OG art.
I'm fine.
Anyway, it is getting dark. Let's continue this conversation inside. Well, we can talk more. I'm sure you're welcome to join us, Magi.
Okay.
Knowing that there's shadow people around, I'd rather not be out when it gets dark.
If you don't mind me joining you, then don't mind if I do.
Alright, Finmire, Nix, let's go inside my aunt's house. And I could
like
try
how
to
the day
explain.
has been-
I guess we go.
Then you make your way on into the. You make your way on in to the house with all the children following.
Oh yeah, the children are with us. Yeah. Wait. Uh-oh. Nah, I won't bring it up. There's no way no one else made that connection. Anyway.
What?
Nothing. If I say it, Nick's gonna make it happen.
Huh.
Anyway, we go inside.
Make your way on in, and you can hear both your aunt and goddess still talking in the kitchen.
I hear what they're saying.
From what you can tell, they're mainly talking about what shopping that they had done that day, and a few things that they'd like to do later.
Normal stuff. That's weird.
I'm
Suspicious.
gonna make tea.
So
So
you want to
Finmire.
make tea?
I'm gonna make tea with all the tea supplies that I had kept that I was planning on giving to Tiago.
Oh yeah, you have a shit ton, right?
I've got tea that I was gonna give him.
So Finmire, how are you doing with this sudden news
I'm confused.
about?
Where'd he come from?
Huh?
Where'd it go?
What?
Where'd it come from? Can I go?
Where did it come from? Where did it go? Where did it come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn into a horse and eat a fire hydrant.
This conversation. Finmire, he went to robot. Well, there's no heaven or hell in Nick's campaign. He became one with the earth.
If there's no hell, where
I
did
mean, I
these come
saw.
from?
I mean, I saw the whole. I mean, where'd he go? He left a week ago, and then now he's.
Oh, I have no idea where he went. He came back, didn't find us for some fucking reason. Got into a fight. Oh yeah, the fool is the one who made him go kablooey. Full bad guy.
Wait, why?
I don't know.
What did Tiago do?
I do not know.
I'm not there. But these are stupid questions you should ask.
Full bad, Tiago whole.
In other news, I'm about to actually have to get off for now, so I got like right now, because I'm heading back to the dorm, and my ride's ready.
All right, Finmeyer goes away. I will change the conversation.
Finmeyer will kind of just sit down, seem to be thinking about what you just said to him.
How are you doing, Isaac?
As you turn and ask that, Isaac seems to have already made his way upstairs.
Interesting. Nix. Nix,
Sorry,
I'm gonna need your emotional support.
I have emotional support.
I grab
I
him
mean,
and we go
once
to the
again.
kitchen. Why do I hear the fucking PlayStation?
Stop turning
Yeah, we
on your
go-
PlayStation.
I don't have one. We go to the kitchen.
That's right, because we're brokey.
I'm here to have a conversation with you, goddess. Nick here?
She kind of looks over.
Hey,
Oh,
man, this conversation's a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be.
what's wrong, little lady?
You have no idea how much I'm cringing to say these words.
We gotta stop fucking.
Well, I don't think that's a choice anymore. Well, yeah. In layman's terms, my fiance's here. She wants to talk to you. So we gotta kind of have to, like, I don't know, stop?
No.
And
She
why
wants
should
to-
I do that?
Because it's
For
the
your
motherly
son?
thing to do.
Because I'm asking nicely.
She also wants to talk to you, and please don't do anything bodily. I just list bodily harm, murder, torture, burning, eye gouging.
Everything that can kill a person in existence.
If
Just list
she's
it all.
cute, I'll consider it. But if she's not good enough for you, and she boops you on the nose, then I won't stop. After
I
all,
love
if
how the
mother
answer
doesn't,
is
know
a
what to
maybe
type
either
in.
way.
if mother doesn't approve of who you're with, then you shouldn't be with them.
This situation is killing me.
You designed this
Then-
situation.
Fuck it. Also, Nix, she's gonna ask you a bunch of questions. And there's a
Ooh,
lie
what?
detector.
Your fiance.
Remember- Yeah, remember I told you this.
I know you told me, but at the same time, I wasn't prepared for this after receiving the news of Tiago.
Look, he did this to me, and you were close to him than any of us, and you're gonna make up for it. I'm gonna just fucking grab Nix. You could come with us to meet her, but we are heading back. Tell Isaac I will see him in the morning.
Oh, did he not come downstairs to greet you? Yawn, Kyle.
Oh.
Pipes up.
I didn't tell you. Oh yeah, Tiago's dead, and he saw the whole thing, and he's kind of traumatized. You should probably do something about that.
She kind of places a hand to her cheek. Oh dear. Oh. She kind of turns to your goddess.
Yeah.
Pardon me, I'm going to go see if I can help him out.
She did the
Feel
same
free.
thing that Goddess did to Rick.
I would.
Ah!
The cycle ends here. I cast
Michael.
fireball.
The next time, the next time you see him, his soul looks like it's been ripped out of his body.
I end the cycle here. I cast fireball on my own dick.
That woman has been pent up for 500 years.
No, I'm right here.
I drag Nix out of the house. Goddess, are you coming or not?
But Forrest can.
Don't traumatize the
worries.
boy. I'm free to traumatize. I already have trauma.
I'm pulling him out of the house.
Please do it. Continue the family cycle.
No, no, I'm right here.
Don't make me do it.
Right now, Nix is so
Try
mentally
me, Fireboy.
distraught from Tiago's death that he can only think of fuck.
Enya has 3 to choose from. Technically 4 if she's willing to go.
So you don't want to meet her?
What?
Not you. Shut up, you.
I think it would be
To your
better
mother?
if you deal with
Yeah, shut
your
up,
side
goddess.
of it first.
Speak like that to your mother. She should kill you right
What would
now.
happen if I said shut up to goddess?
You
Nothing
would die.
good.
You wouldn't need to cast fireball on your dick.
I guess I'm
She'd do
pushing
it for
Nick.
you.
I'll push Nix out the door, and I'll be like, remember, if you do anything to her, I'll hate you forever. And then I close the door.
So you hate her forever.
Yeah. That's what I would say to my real mom.
Small price to pay for some fuck.
Okay. That's the last thing I want to do is just get Nix to my brothers.
I mean, we still have an hour since we started at like 7:30, or at least
No, I
half
know.
an hour.
That is just on my
Let's see.
checklist.
We are 2 hours, 20 minutes in.
Yeah, so we got about 40 minutes.
Alright, then I
Unless we run
quickly...
for like 3.5.
Wait,
Now
we're at
you
my
have to
aunt's
find
house.
the rest of your
The
party.
door's right there. She's a lazy bitch. Yeah, we go to the house right next door.
Alright. Then you make your way on over. Hans? Are you knocking or just entering?
I'm knocking. I live here now, but still.
Alright.
I can't believe you didn't want to track me down.
Then, after moments, door opens up and you see Charlotte once more.
I must have been.
Oh, welcome back, Master Rick.
Sarah, it's not that I didn't want to track you down, is there's a few things I want to get done.
I feel abandoned and unloved. It's okay.
You went to
at least I have
sleep!
someone.
That was your own choice!
Yeah,
You
but Rick
left the
doesn't know
group
that.
of your own accord.
Yeah, but Rick doesn't know that.
Yeah.
I offered you an accord.
Last time I saw you, you were healthy and alive.
Yeah.
Poor
Last time
Momo,
he saw me.
I've come to bargain.
Nick,
Yes.
Aspen commits suicide right now because you said that.
You are asleep.
Aspen wakes up just to kill herself.
No.
You're in a deep coma. Uh,
I give you. I bought book with you. I use favor on that.
What you didn't know is that Carlos cast Feign Death on you.
Carlos doesn't love me that much.
Carlos
You
will
said anything about
experiment with
love.
your body.
It's good
okay.
for him. I have a new character coming.
We're here. Well, I live here now. And then... I go, why don't you hang out with your sisters? Well, you know what? You guys don't really see each other much. You'd hang out with your sister.
What?
They're sisters.
That's pretty odd.
What?
I don't know. It's thought of.
Well, they're
robot
like...
servant, butler, little women.
I don't
being all
know what they
sisters.
are then. They, like... I don't know. I just assumed. Nick?
Sorry, I was looking at a fucking background.
More topless character art.
No.
Yes.
We'll just go inside then.
Titties out.
Then you make your way on in.
Where is Aura? Miss Aura.
Damn.
What?
Just damn.
Nick, I'm tired.
What?
I had
Cat's knocked over
like
something.
4 hours of sleep, Nick, and I worked all day. How do you say her first name again?
Anila.
Anila. Yeah.
Oh,
They keep picking
yeah,
these fucking fun names.
Connor, don't feel bad. I never remember how to say her name. I never remember her name either.
I literally go, Nick, can you like get me normal names? And he goes, yeah, Anila. Yeah.
Spell.
Where's Anila?
She's currently upstairs changing.
Why you guys
Why
have to
do
make
you
a
know
mess
the?
of things?
Never mind. I guess if you don't mind, please tell her I brought
You
one
sound
of my
broke.
friends that she wanted to meet.
Then I will go get her.
Thank
Watch as she makes her way on
you. Now, Nix, you need to tell the truth, but paint me in a good light. If not, I'm
I
gonna
don't know how
do things.
skilled I am at deceiving people.
You're not just. I said tell the truth,
I
but
don't know
in
how-
a.
I don't know why I smell beans, but I smell baked beans.
I don't know how good I am at deceiving people, Rick, but I can try.
I thought you were going to make me argue.
be next. I'm kidding. I didn't say that. Well, do your best. I guess we will wait, or I will wait patiently.
I'm stamping my foot on the floor.
I'd be careful. Everything in this house is magical. Yep.
I remember.
As you say that, the carpet waves to you.
I wave to the carpet.
Right. The couch waves to you.
I nod my head to the couch.
You feel something hard from the couch you're sitting on.
I'm not sitting on the couch, I'm standing. Stamping my foot on the floor.
Oh, you got places to be?
No, just depressed. Musical depression, haven't you ever heard of it?
Huh.
You'd be fairly in tune with it. Get it? In tune?
Let's see.
Dude.
Well, with Tiago gone, now I've got to pick it up.
Richard, have you seen Anila before?
I've seen the art of when the fool was transformed into her, I
Okay.
think. But I don't remember it that well.
I have the image already, so. We just do it like this, considering I'll need all of that. After a moment's coming down the stairs, I'm just gonna throw it into OG art to make my life easy. See a woman come downstairs wearing regal white clothes with what appears to be green feathers on one side of her waist. But the only difference that you notice from the image that I've sent is her hair seems to be a bit darker than what it is. Almost appearing like a storm cloud.
Oh, she's mad at you.
Yeah, that's the synopsis right now. She's indeed mad at me.
I wonder why.
Yeah, me too.
She gets here, you immediately cause an explosion.
Smoke bomb! It's just an actual
Julia,
bomb.
this is Nyx. Nyx Amelia.
The carpet
my
flies
fiance.
over you and drops a smoke bomb.
What about the carpet?
The carpet bombs you.
No!
Oh my fucking
I
god.
bow.
I find it funny, Jaden. I never find your jokes funny.
That's fair.
I'm not saying I didn't find it funny, I'm just focusing. I give a bow, that's what people do.
Yeah, which Anila does also give a bow. Greetings. I am Anila Orr, daughter
Nick.
of the esteemed Orr household.
Oh, I can't say I've heard of your house, but I'd be pleased to learn more. I am Nyx, son of... Fuck, what is my dad's name? I've never had to introduce myself with the name of a father before.
Fair enough.
I am actually blanking on what his name is.
Currently trying to jump up to it. Deus.
Deus?
Yes.
I am Nyx, son of Deus.
A pleasure. And sadly, I have never heard of your father. I suppose that simply means we both can learn of each other's families once we get to know each other. Maybe we can bond over. She kind of just looks towards Rick. A
He's
potential-
fiddling his thumbs right now.
Death of somebody we know.
That's kind of
Have
too soon.
you've already heard of Tiago?
I'm gonna be honest. For a second there, I forgot about that. I apologize. But no, I was referring to the death of my fiance. She makes her way all the way down the stairs.
Hopefully not. I want to live a long, prosperous life.
That's apparent by your antics.
Just your poor mouth.
Have you not told her of the situation in the cave? Or, the assassin's school? Or any of that?
You are a scumbag.
Oh,
Look, you said to tell the truth. I'm telling the truth.
right. If we're starting this soon, the guy looks behind her,
Sausage.
starts
Would you
clapping her
ask
hands
questions?
twice. Charlotte, I'm going to need your expertise down here. Kind of see it. Charlotte kind of peers around the corner before kind of quickly coming down. Right. She kind of gives a polite bow towards Nyx.
I return the bow.
I am as they've put it, I am considered a lie detector.
Rick gave me a short rundown on the way over here.
Give me 1 second. Repeat that.
Rick gave me a short rundown on our way here.
I see. Then, kind of gestures towards the couch. Shall we have a seat and have you tell me a few things about your adventure?
Sure. I take a seat.
Neo will kind of sit across from you. Rick, do you take a seat?
I've been sitting. I said I'm sitting, fiddling my thumb.
Alright. Then I'll ask, as there are three areas to sit. There is a couch kind of facing the fire pit. Then to the left of it, a small couch by the window that you can sit in that currently has the curtains drawn. And then to the right of it, another one that has back to the kitchen.
I am sitting in my brother's chair.
Alright.
You were
Because that is
sitting
the
on your
power
brother's
play
lap.
here.
Your brother wants
Then
to
you are
stab you.
sitting by the kitchen.
You're sitting on Godric's lap.
I'm still near them, right?
Yes.
Yeah, then yeah.
All of them are kind of sat to where if people are sitting in these, they all would be able to look at each other and talk with each other. But then I will ask, Nix, where would you like to sit? By the window or on the kind of main couch?
By the window.
I'm
Then,
currently
or
unsupervised.
we'll be sitting, well,
I
Neela
know.
will be
It freaks
sitting
me out too.
in the center to be able to look between the two of you. Charlotte will be standing behind her.
Ow. That yawn hurt.
But, would you like to prattle off a few stories, or would you like to simply say that this conversation happens?
It's really only a few stories that I can think of, so I guess just let the conversation happen.
Alright. Which, then I will ask, what stories would you like to tell?
Well, I guess one of the first stories that I know of is when he entered my room while I was unconscious, that I was told about, and was almost knocked unconscious himself.
Huh?
There's the Black Ooze fight, where he lit half of a forest on fire. There's the time he went gambling and set an entire brothel on fire, chasing down.
Wasn't she supposed to be asking questions?
He's letting me ramble off stories that she might ask questions about. There were.
Paint me in a positive light. Burns down brothel.
Yeah, you burnt down a whorehouse.
She didn't ask. Yeah, they're illegal.
He burnt down a whorehouse. Let's see.
You just gotta list off every single thing I did.
This is about how it went on my end.
You're a rat.
Then there was the time. No, never mind. Not that one.
Alright. Now, I will say, with those two parts, first she will ask, did he go to the brothel and get scammed? And that's why he burned it down, or did he just decide to burn it down?
He went gambling with a small amount of money that he was allowed from Abigail, and lost
That is a
it
lie.
after he won. That's not a lie, no.
He
Because that's the money that
he gambled all of his money away.
I thought that was after he won money. He took a small amount from Abigail, won money, and
I
then
did
gambled
win
all
a
of what
few
he
times.
Yeah, but he ended up losing all of his money.
Yeah, but no.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that. He didn't know that.
Won. Well, no, I did know that, but that wasn't what I was saying. I was saying he gambled with a small amount of money he was given, then lost all of it, and then went to burn it down, chasing the person who he lost to.
Look, I didn't burn it down on
Which
purpose.
isn't a lie. Not that I was there to tell you.
I
That
was.
is- I'll say then it will be truthful.
Nick over here trying to decide whether or not your story's true or not.
Nick
What
over-
happened?
me
Does
with-
he answer, he gets to decide.
Me with the terrible memory, remembering more about a story than Nick does. Crazy.
Well, the thing
I'm
is, he
joking.
did still lose all of his money, but
Oh, yeah, but it was the money that he was given plus the money that he had won.
Okay,
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
either way.
You can say it's a lie, you can say it's a truth. Either way, it doesn't really matter.
Technically how a lie
If it's a lie, then
versus
I'll-
what you believe to be true and a lie. If you genuinely believe something's true, that's what it'll tell you.
But
That's how they work. That's how a lot of people cheat.
That's
on
that
stuff.
one.
and what are you choosing to leave out?
Really just a story about us swapping clothes for a night so that he could go and have alone time. As far as I know, all he did was take notes about the city we were in and draw.
I see. She kind of glances towards Charlotte, which Charlotte remains silent. Or kind of just nodding and letting you continue to ramble off a few stories.
And then with the black pudding, the whole situation where we had to put out the fire in Dr. Otep's office. The cart... Oh, right, the bandit camp. I forgot about that. We found him drugged outside of a drugstore, I guess, with copious amounts of illicit substances that he apparently purchased, though it seems not in his right mind. Let's see.
I was drugged. I walked in, and they blew smoke in my face.
There was our quest given to us by the blacksmith to find elementals in the caves, which that was interesting to say the least. The entire
Spiders.
our circumstance with the spiders, the warp spiders, yes. The Afridi, he got turned into a jar. Quite funny.
He should have stayed that way.
Maybe if he had stayed as a jar, he would have gotten into less trouble.
I did a
don't
lot
know.
of good.
And then
I
Well,
saved people's lives.
our most recent
And then you
ventures,
killed them.
our most recent venture has been killing the Leviathan in the reservoir
And he's-
pond out by the
A little
farms.
piece of the heart from me.
I also got kidnapped.
Oh, yes, the assassin school. He got kidnapped by assassins and taken to the middle of the forest,
And bought.
where he had to be ransomed by a witch and
I forgot that son of a bitch took my notes.
one of the politicians from your fine kingdom.
Oh, which one?
Name. History check, please.
Go for it.
Please let me roll history.
Or Rick can recollect the name.
14.
He had introduced himself as Machina.
Ah, Machina.
Ah, I remember him. He's a fine man, though a bit on the strange side, and occasionally seems a tad paranoid.
He took Rick's notes, or
Copy of
copies of his notes.
That's a shame.
Yeah. He didn't get my journal though. My art book, I guess.
And what do you know of his relationship with a woman named Goddess?
It's very forceful. Seemingly not of his own will a majority of the times. I believe there has only been one time I actually saw him seek her out for any purpose.
That was to fight her.
Aside from that, though,
Which I lost.
Was there any negatives to losing?
You could probably guess.
is she asking me?
She's kind of not directing it towards anybody really, kind of just asking.
Yeah,
You-
you can guess.
Didn't you become part of her horde?
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Did you really forget about that?
I actually did.
Okay.
Rick genuinely forgot about that.
And in turn, Connor genuinely forgot about it.
I did. Because I was under the impression I was already a part of it, so it being official did not change much.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it officially happened. Apparently, I was, but wasn't. And then now I'm officially. I don't know what that actually means.
I see.
Oh, I talked to her today when we were, oh yeah, my new cousins. I have 4 new cousins.
Oh yes.
Shut up.
Should I?
Just shut up.
Hmm.
Rick looks at him and goes, "Don't you dare."
Hmm.
You were all on board
she-
until we got there.
She kind of just looks over towards Nyx with that look of speak.
No, I refuse. Look, they were all on board. Everyone was on board until we got there. Don't even turn this around on me.
We were told of a
Nope,
request.
shut up. I refuse.
We were told of a request to hunt down dragon younglings. Unbeknownst to us, they were capable of transformation and had been living in the dragon's nest for some time. Right? The dragon's nest? Or did we find them in like a cave?
No, they were in
were-
like
they were
abandoned
living
like,
outside.
buildings.
The
Abandoned
dragon's
house.
nest.
Right, yeah. They were living near the dragon's nest for some time. The only issue being, when we found them, Rick was gung-ho to find out whether or not they could be taken to actually give us the profit for that quest, without the thought of the fact that 3 of them are children and 1 of them is
They were dragon
child by
younglings.
dragon.
We all signed up for the quest. How about the
You're
numerous
not telling the
times
story.
you just looked different ways when was it Aspen and Carlos just knocked out a bunch of innocent people and took their organs?
What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
When did that happen?
Remember me and you were in a bar with Fidmeyer and they just knocked out some guy and drug him away? And then she later said they took his organs?
I have
That's
no
Fred Meyer
recollection
who
of
knocked
this.
somebody out.
I have no recollection of this.
Okay,
It's still
hold on a second.
Also,
Hold on a
Nyx was
second.
Nyx saw it. Rick was currently being fucked.
So-
Shut the fuck up. Dude, fuck you.
First of all, you don't even know the right story
But-
because Carlos wasn't even here at that time. Second
That
of
was-
all,
Anyway.
That was-
Anyway.
that was
But-
Thiago.
but-
Anyway.
But,
Gonna sit.
yeah, for sitting.
Don't try
Yeah.
They're also looking past that. They steal organs.
Why are you bringing up Aspen when this is about
Oh my
you?
god. It's not like everyone else just brings up randomly what I do, but I can't do it.
She kind of
Yeah,
just
but
looks
this is
between the two of
After
you.
a
Right,
slight
you.
issue, there was a ceasefire between Rick and the oldest among them, and they have since found a new home with Enya.
I got my aunt to adopt them. And now we're family. We've made peace. It's all good now.
I see.
If you're gonna say bad things about Aspen, you have to at least get them right.
Yeah, just
That's all I want.
well. Yeah, shifts to look towards Nyx a bit more. Would you say that Miss Aspen is a trustworthy person?
Absolutely not.
No.
If
She
I
comes from the criminal underground of the Empire.
if I asked her about Rick, How truthful would she be?
truthful?
Not at all. She would lie.
I honestly believe she'd be more likely to lie about the situation than give full truths.
I have bad news for you. I tell the truth too much. But I've already been paid to tell the truth.
Very well.
Whole truth. The honest truth.
Then I suppose I will make my final decision after speaking with Goddess. Unless you have somebody else you could recommend, I could speak on his behalf.
Well, Fenmire would be a
Kanabo.
good choice. Or Kanabo. Kanabo, yes.
Oh,
I
it's
don't
just
think
right.
she blew up a part of the city.
No, he doesn't. Stop gaslighting people. Dude, I got
Kanabo is
gaslighted
a-
hard at work today, and I'll talk about it later.
Kanabo is a lord of this city, so I
And my
trust
best
his
friend.
judgment as well.
He's my best friend.
But there is also Fenmire, who, while simple, is effective in his means.
Very well. Then when I find a chance, I will speak with both of them.
Speaking of, what did happen to Fenmire? Where's Caleb?
Oh.
Caleb had to go because
Oh.
he needed to deal with something. So
Okay.
friend of mine is currently kind of just sitting at Anya's house, kind of just contemplating what he was just told.
I don't like leaving him alone with his thoughts too much. That's gonna be
So,
a bad situation.
I saw your airship. Looks pretty impressive.
That it is. Also,
Did you,
I should let you know, there's... You can tell she kind of thinks for a second. There's something on the ship for you.
oh yeah?
I was
You got-
told not to say details.
Is it? I doubt it's a present, given the current situation.
It is not from me.
Oh. Who is it from?
I was told not to say details. But
Well, Nix, you want to go get a pipe bomb?
Ears extend. Sure.
We have permission to go aboard your ship, then?
you do. Make your way all the way downstairs and make your way towards the back.
That's not ominous at all. Okay. I just grab Nix under my arm and go. I need to start carrying around like a suitcase. I guess we'll go to the ship quickly, and then we'll go to Kanabu's
Alright.
or
Then-
end the session there.
Nix, are you letting him carry you over to the ship?
I give a bow to Anila, and then yeah,
Alright. Which she does
What?
stand up and give you a bow as well. Which now you can tell her hair has gone back to white.
When we get high enough in the air, I just kind of go, man, you said a lot of stuff you didn't have to say, huh?
yeah, but I
And you can't
managed.
shapeshift anymore, huh?
I did manage to make her not mad at you anymore, or seemingly by her hair.
Fair enough.
Candy guards not Dr. Aspen, so.
But as the two of you make your way over towards the ship, land and from what you can tell, both Mass and Cass are on top of the ship right now.
Hello.
Hello there. Greetings.
Nah, apparently there's something here for me at the very back or something.
That is correct. Please
Okay.
make your way on down.
Alright. I'm gonna have Nix walk in front of me. I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't trust you, Nick. Some scummy shit.
Nick,
Yeah,
do you
I go
leave?
down.
Alright.
Yeah.
Then you make your way on down. Give me 1 second.
That's never good. Richard, what is it? Richard.
You act like I'll know without him sending me something.
There we are. As
Shit.
you make your way down, Nyx, ahead you can see past kind of a few things. You can see that there is light at the back.
Mm-hmm.
And as you make your way towards the back, you can see a man sitting on a crate, currently reading a book.
Man.
Do I
And as he
recognize the
kinda-
man?
Huh?
Do I recognize the man?
You do not. But as he looks up at you, you can get a fairly good idea of who he is. As if you look in OG art,
Oh, fuck. Oh. Uh-oh.
I will need a
Oh
moment.
shit.
You
You see as
fucking
the book
rat.
snaps shut as cinders go up into the air.
Uh-oh.
What a
What is that? We end up
Oh,
You rat.
I didn't expect him to be here.
Why was he why was he sitting on a crate?
His name is now Kratos.
What?
But
he didn't hear me and Fenmeyer earlier?
I was there too!
On the boat?
Yeah. Do you not remember I flew in behind you guys?
Oh yeah, after. Sure.
with that,
Well, that's unfortunate.
I will ask you, Sarah, step over to the other room real quick.
Oh no. I sit here, I pause music so I can actually hear you. Because I'll be real with you, I wasn't really listening most of that.
Fair enough. As with what you have sent me, as you are currently sleeping, you are woken up by something.
Oh no.
Give me 1 second to
Is
send
it
you
a
an image.
sound or a vibe?
It is
A sound, a person, or a vibe?
initially it is a presence that you simply feel before kind of open your eyes and you can see somebody standing over you as they grab you.
Bitch. Do I recognize this bitch?
I've sent you the art, but you do not.
I still
You,
might have a few seconds to say something, so
you
cool.
have a job to do.
No, fuck. What kind of job?
Simply go missing so your friends come to you, and I will leave breadcrumbs for them to find you. Now she says that, you see you're no longer in your room and towards the gate. Before suddenly everything shifts once more, shadows loop around you. Now you are standing on the road. Before suddenly more shadows surround you, and you feel yourself being thrown as you kind of land on your feet and look forward to see the gate of a new town. It is currently nighttime.
Do I recognize? Is like there a sign?
Kind of looking around, there does not appear to be a sign, nor any way for you to recognize this place.
Do I at least have my money on me?
You kind of look around and you see your bag on the ground next to you, as you now stand alone.
Well, I'll go find somewhere to stay for the night.
Alright. Then,
I'm being sneaky and everything.
alright.
Don't be suspicious. Sorry.
You make your way on into the town, and that is where we will leave it for now.
Wonderful.